Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I bring here Canelo versus Plant, the Brawl. Before that, you know it, subscribe the channel, give your comments, like and share the video, okay? So, there was a press conference of the professional boxing fight between Saúl Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Sweethands Plant. Well, the boxing fight will happen on the 6th November, in the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and it's for the Undisputed Super Middleweight Championship. Why? For a simple reason. Canelo Alvarez is the current World Super Middleweight Champion of WBC, WBA, and WBO. And Caleb Plant is the current World Super Middleweight Champion of the IBF. And you can see here, so your left side, you can see here the three belts of Canelo, three belts, and here, right side, you see the belt of Caleb Plant. So, two champions are going to clash on the road to Undisputed, you can see Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is taller, as you can see. Caleb Plant is taller than Canelo Alvarez. But in the boxing fight, Canelo is the favorite and Caleb Plant is the underdog, because Canelo has a lot of experience and is very strong. He has knockout power and is very skilled, of course. But Caleb Plant is undefeated. Caleb Plant has 21 wins and no losses. 21 boxing fights. 21 wins, 12 by knockout. And he defended successfully three times his belt. So he won the belt and then he won 3 more fights to retain the World Super Middleweight Championship of IBF. And well, this was the press conference, and there was a brawl. Okay, I'm going here to play the video and you're going to see what's going to happen. A push here from Canelo. Caleb Plant will try here, but Canelo responds immediately. And of course, people, entourage and all try to avoid more problems. This was the face-off. Well, it's very, very common to promote boxing fights. And of course, MMA fights too. And here you see Caleb Plant without his sunglasses. Why? Because of the punches. Well, there was a little cut on the right eye of Caleb Plant. A little cut. Close to his right eye, but nothing serious. It was because the sunglasses, you can see here the little cut. But here Canelo is calming, of course. He must keep his impulse to the ring, of course, to the fight on 6th November. Well, they were face to face and they were with some words. Canelo said after this that Caleb Plant called him motherfucker. Well, this is a very common insult, you know. Here you can see Canelo is going to ask for his sunglasses that he dropped during the brawl. So they are going to give him, okay, they give him the sunglasses. Well, but there was that insult that, well, Canelo was upset, and then he pushed Caleb Plant, as you saw, and then Caleb Plant, well, a reaction. So he tried the left hook, but he missed because Canelo avoid, and then a quick response. We are talking about a counter puncher, you know. Of course, this wasn't a boxing fight, but his reaction is a reaction of the counter puncher. Okay, so he avoids the punch, and then he reacts immediately. And I'm going to play here again. You can see the push. Here, Canelo he took off his sunglasses, but you can see that he let the sunglasses drop. I don't know if you saw, but I'm going to play here again. So here he has the sunglasses, but he drops, you know, he drops because he knew that Caleb Plant was going to do something, you know. That's why he dropped the sunglasses. Canelo dropped the sunglasses. Of course, he took off to look in the eyes when he was face to face with Caleb Plant, and then he knew that Caleb Plant was going to do something, and then he dropped the sunglasses to respond. So a counter punch. Unfortunately, Caleb Plant was cut in very close to the right eye, but nothing too serious. So nothing serious, and of course he's going to be able to fight, of course, no problem, on the 6th November. And then, well, Caleb Plant explained what happened. So they were sharing some words, saying, well, that of course Caleb Plant said he's going to win. Canelo said he's going to win. Of course, that's what happens always in this scenario, and then Caleb Plant called him, insulting him with the MEF insult, very common. Canelo, well, he said he was very upset because of his mom. And, well, when you insult with this kind of insult, of course you want to insult the person, not the mother of the person, you know. But it is what it is, and Canelo was very upset and reacted that way with a push. And Caleb Plant, of course, he reacted with he tried a left hook, but then Canelo, excellent counter puncher, he avoided, and he responded with his right hand, and he causes the cut because of the sunglasses of Caleb Plant, and then they were with no sunglasses here, just to play. Of course, people try to calm down things. This was very hot press conference, very hot. But now the things are going to calm down, and people are going to continue the normal press conference. So Canelo Alvarez will have his boxing fight number 60. It's a very good number. Boxing fight number 60 is going to have. And he's only 31 years old. He's only 41 years old. He's incredible. He's going to have his 660, his boxing fight number 60 at 41 years old. So it's incredible. No, it's incredible. I can give you an example. Anthony Joshua has 25 boxing fights. It's the same age, you know. Anthony Joshua and Canelo, they are the same age. And I can tell you that Joshua is a little bit older, a little bit older than Canelo, and he has only 25 fights as a professional. He's going to have now the fight 26 with Usyk, but Canelo is going to have his boxing fight number 60 as a professional boxer. Is incredible. Caleb Plant, 29. Caleb Plant is 29 years old. 29 years old, so he's younger, a little bit younger than Canelo, and he has only 21 boxing fights. He's going to have the 22nd fight. And, well, we are going to see what's going to happen on 6th November. This was a very hot press conference, as you saw, with the Brawl. And Canelo is the favorite, Plant is the underdog, but of course everything can happen. And, well, Plant is taller, that's true, but Canelo has more experience, he has skill power, he's very skilled, so he's the favorite. But with this Brawl, you know, Plant accused Canelo that he was a drug cheater, because he used some high performance drugs before, and he's a cheater. Well, there are strong accusations. Canelo said that that Plant was making excuses, but, well, of course, this is not good for the sport, you know. Drugs shit is not good for the sport, but it is what it is, because in boxing, in MMA, mixed martial arts, and in other sports, there are a lot of athletes that use drugs to enhance their performances in the ring, octagon, or whatever it is, you know. But, well, strong accusation from Caleb Plant, drug cheater, and it's going to be a hot fight. Without a doubt, it's going to be a hot boxing fight on the 6th November. And Saúl Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Sweethands Plant on the road to Undisputed. Well, and that's it. This is all for today, and see you next time.